First-year head coach Kenny Dillingham spoke in a press conference on Monday about preparations for fall camp and the new season. Cronkite reporter Erin Patterson joined us in the newsroom to break down Dillingham's plan for the next couple months. Erin?
That's right, Andrew. Dillingham talked everything from recruiting to heading back to Camp Tontozona for the first time since 2019.
I want people to put their cell phones down, and normally we're going to have a practice in the morning and a walkthrough at night with meetings, and it's camp. Well, at Camp T, we're not doing the walkthrough at night. It is football, a little bit of meetings to clean up the practice, and then it's from 11/noon on, right? They're going to have to do this thing called, hang out.
Dillingham hopes that Camp Tontozona will help bring his team together. He spoke with past successful ASU teams and players who said that brotherhood is what helped them bring their game to the next level.
And the only way you can build that is by doing things like this, is putting them in environments that they don't want to be. Nobody wants to go stay in a bunk. Come on, I don't want to go stay in a bunk. But you know what? We're going to tell the stories, and they're going to tell the stories about how this team and how this culture was created.
The team will head to Camp T from August 9th through the 11th. The fall camp begins for ASU about a week and a half before they go to Camp Tontozona, and their first kickoff will be August 31st at 7 p.m. Moving on to baseball, ASU head coach Willie Bloomquist spoke with the media in a press conference on Tuesday. He talked about new coaches and players coming in, losing players to the draft, and losing players to NIL. ASU recently lost infielder Luke Hill to the transfer portal, which Bloomquist believes is another example of a player leaving for greener pastures. A problem the veteran head coach sees with the changing landscape brought on by NIL.
How far are we going to go with this? How are we going to continue to have other programs cherry pick players from other programs, and kids can jump at any second that they want to go chase money? Is that the right thing to do? I don't agree with it.
However, Bloomquist said he's not opposed to players getting paid since they do put in the time and effort into the sport and deserve to make some money, but he feels it can quickly get out of control.
It's turning into a very, very dirty, ugly business behind the scenes and in a swamp, really, that is unregulated. Really, it's tough to regulate. There are shifty, shady things going on all over the place that we've experienced firsthand recently. But at the end of the day, man, it's going to turn into the Wild West if it hasn't already. It's only going to get worse.
ASU lost Hill to the University of Mississippi on the last day the portal was open. Bloomquist didn't hold back when asked about the departure of the star freshman.
I'm confident our players we're going to be a tighter group, a tighter unit, and quite frankly, we're probably going to be better moving forward.
And lastly, in the Sun Devil sports realm, the ASU men's basketball team is heading to Europe. The team is going on a 10-day European tour to play 3 games across Paris, Athens, and Mykonos. The last time the team was able to travel was in 2019 when they took a trip to China with Colorado. Hurley is hoping a trip like this will be able to give a strong start to the season as well as a chance for the team to bond.
Anytime you could travel and spend time together like we will be able to do on this type of trip, it's really a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's bigger than just the basketball piece. I think the games will be beneficial, playing the 3 games, but it's more about what you touched on, just the team bonding.
The team will be in Paris from July 24th to the 29th, then Athens from July 29th to the 31st, and lastly Mykonos from July 31st to August 2nd. In the newsroom, Erin Patterson, Cronkite News. Now, back to you, Andrew and Alexis.